Hey y'all, I'm gonna say this and then I'm going to bed. And I'm just gonna say it and hopefully you all will have clarity and understand truth. I spoke to you all about the pyramid scheme in the government. That's what I'm gonna say. There was a pyramid scheme in the government that surrounds the music industry, religion, or whatever you want to say, church, and the community. The music industry, I'll say this, the music industry, religion and state, and the community, the people. It takes all three of those to form a pyramid. Now, there is a pyramid in my life that's causing a lot of havoc in this one community. Not only is it affecting this community, people do not understand it's going to affect this nation. The reason being is that there is a key player in this pyramid. This key player in this pyramid is working or did work for President Biden's national security. There are a lot of you all who are aware of it. So y'all have this one nut, this one slow-ass individual who has come to town, and he's scary as hell, wealthy, and a lot of people did not know it, and he has made so many bleeps and blunders. He single-handedly has destroyed this organization. I don't care what you all say, but this is surrounding my family and my life. There have been members of my family that have been murdered surrounding this pyramid. There has been people involved in this pyramid scheme based on lies. People have lost their lives. People are about to be incarcerated, possibly for lifetimes. I know what I'm seeing in the spirit, and I know what I know. The man who raised me, my daddy, was murdered. He did not die by natural causes. He was murdered. Now I'm going to tell you who's in this pyramid scheme, because I'm sick and tired of y'all telling lies. The one who represents himself as the head of the pyramid scheme, remember I told you all, the person who stands number 2, that's really the leader, okay? I'm believing that the first person who stands in front he's somewhat like, the first 2 are family members of mine that I did not know were family members. Okay, I posted a video and I told y'all that I have reason to believe that my real mother was murdered. So, there was a brother. Remember, I told you all that there was a person standing at the door of the woman that I think is my real mama. I told y'all that I remember as a little girl that there was a man who startled my mama, my soon mama. A man came in and he startled her, just came in her house. And I'm saying her house because he didn't live there, but he was familiar with her. I feel it. But he was unwanted. He is the one who's the leader, but the second one in line, okay, is my brother that was kidnapped. I'm sure of it. The reason that he is considered as the leader is because, remember, the wealth lied with the woman, my presumed mama. So that was the pyramid scheme. My father's outside child. Remember, I told you all that this man is my brother, but we have two different mamas, but the same daddy. Okay? So he was older. He's way older than that man who's my brother. I'm gonna say my brother. Not the brother that I was raised with. This is an outsider. I'm sure of it. So at the top of the pyramid, that is the leader of this church. One is in Alabama, and I believe another one is in Minnesota. This is a prostitution ring, a crime syndicate. There are millions of dollars involved. That money is surrounding the woman who was murdered, my mama. Excuse me, my phone keeps acting up. He's hacked my social media. He's hacked every phone device that I had. Okay. So, the one who murdered my real mama, he's at the tippy top. That's the head of your little coven. The second one is the boy that is now a man. Nerves are bad as hell. That is my biological brother. We have the same mama. Okay? And the other one, I'm going to break it down to you, is one who was suckered into this as a child. That's the one I was previously married to. That is your pyramid. There's no need of anybody lying. There's no need in it, y'all. Because of your embarrassment. So a lot of y'all was sucked to this stuff. Y'all have done all kinds of stuff for this fool. That man murdered my real mama. The guy, the second guy, he's the one with the badass nerves. I'm sure of it. He's really considered the leader because he's behind the other one. He's the one that's in the forefront, but the doggone nut, the guy who murdered my real mama, an older brother, he killed her, my father's outside child. He stands in the front. He stole the money. He's using the second one in line, as I said. My mama, biological son, my brother, my full brother, my whole brother, for my mama. He kidnapped him. And he kidnapped me. I was put into another family. I believe these are family members on. It's incestuous. It's like a setup the way they had it. It's strong. I can't say it's on one side or the other side. It's really mingled in. There are so many people that are involved. When you're dealing with incest, you cannot determine who's ahead of who. Because both families on both sides are involved. My biological father's side and my biological mama's side are both involved. And y'all know it makes sense. It is very much true. You go back and do your investigations. Y'all need to investigate. Go back to, I was born in 68. Y'all need to go back into like anywhere from 1968, about 2 or 3 years forward. From 1968 to 72. Now, speaking to investigators, because I know y'all are investigating this case. These dum-dums don't believe it. And I know you all are FBI and CIA. And I'm also aware that all of you all are not good FBI, CIA. But I want to let y'all know, I know that I got some good agents protecting me and my child. And I got some that ain't no good. And I am aware that the one that ain't no good, he works for the FBI and CIA. He is the wealthy one. But he's not as bad as the tippy top one. because he is my biological brother. We have the same mama. I don't even know his name. I just know names that God called out. I know he said Jacob, Mark. One of them said Abdullah. Different names. One of us faking has an accent. I don't know. I don't know if he's really even a foreigner. One of them is, and one of them's faking a damn narcissist, sociopath. So, as I said, at the top of the pyramid, the fake guy who stole the riches, that's my daddy's outside child. Okay. The second one is the child who was kidnapped. This is the one that was needed because he is the biological son, the brother of, we had the same mama. The mama was murdered. I was there. Ain't no need nobody lying. You ain't calling me crazy. Before you call me crazy, we're going to go back and we're going to exhume some graves. Keep popping your shit at me. Keep popping your shit. Try to put hits on my life. Keep threatening me and my child. Y'all just don't know this is so bad. Don't y'all know I got a legion of ancestors that'll rip another asshole in your ass? Keep coming up against me if you want to and see what happens. I'm going to be right here laying down in my living room where I'm living, where I'm very uncomfortable because y'all been trying to block everything from me. But I know I hold the trump cards. Y'all don't trump nothing here. You better realize. You think getting rid of me is going to help y'all? Y'all think threatening me, what y'all going to do to my child, going to stop nothing? They ain't stopping a damn thing. Dum-dums. You better wake up and smell the coffee. Stop coming for me. Don't hate the player. Hate the game that you played. Because really, it's no game. You lost from the damn start. I'm God's child. And the last one in the pyramid scheme was my ex-husband. Really, both of them. The first one and the second one, because they were all brought into this, sucked into this. Those were handlers. The husbands, the ex-husbands were handlers. It happens every day, y'all. When you're dealing with wealth, trust fund babies, inheritance babies, inheritances, the government, church and state. Y'all, look, that's the secret of the elite. You all better realize that. You better recognize. Someone told me, and y'all just let me know if it's true or not. Someone told me that when you're dealing with a church, one reason that a lot of these churches receive so much wealth, the leader of the congregations, and I'm not saying, but I'm going to say, like, for instance, Pastor Bishop Jake's organization, and I'm not saying he's in a pyramid scheme, but I'm just using it for an example. Let's just say it could be like, they're saying that church and state work together, because I was told that it's an agreement between the church and the government that if they would help you to get your wealth if you participate in these schemes. There's a lot of experimentation, black magic, and different. They know it. So I'm going to say this again. Pyramid scheme surrounding me. The murderer, my father's son, a half-brother. That's the half-brother. My mother's son and my mama. We have the same mama. And an ex-husband, the handler.